made me first suspect Joe was that he knew more than any innocent person should have known.
I suspected Irene the moment I heard the fireman's testimony.
The apparently unimportant fact.
I suspected Elaine.
the postman after he testified.
I suspected.
Listen to radio's newest, most interesting and thrilling program, Suspicion. And now, Suspicion. Somewhere in the drama about to be presented is a seemingly unimportant fact, a hidden clue that first casts suspicion on the ultimate culprit. Listen regularly to this thrilling series. Test your powers of observation and deduction and find the hidden clue. It may be a single line, a sound, perhaps a complete scene. All names and characters depicted in this story are fictitious. Any resemblance to persons living or dead is entirely coincidental. In the story we presented last time in this series, Prelude to Death, do you remember this scene? Jack Blair has received 2 notes threatening his life. When Lieutenant Smalley and Houston of the Detective Bureau arrive at the Blair home, they hear a shot. Then a woman screams. A moment later, when they examine the body of Helen Blair, accidentally shot and killed by Jack.
I wonder what she was carrying. Pills. Cyanide.
Right. And her bathrobe's burned. Gunpowder.
And her bathrobes burned, ladies and gentlemen, was the hidden clue. If Jack Blair had shot his stepsister from across the room, as he stated, there would have been no powder burns. But the presence of the burns proved that Jack Blair was lying. Now we present Barking Dogs Don't Bite. Early one January evening in the 4-8 Saloon and Gambling House in Georgeville, a small town in the Peace River Valley country of northern Alberta. Doc Harley turns slowly and glares at the man standing next to him at the bar.
So you don't like the sound of my voice, eh, Frenchy?
No, monsieur, I do not. However, I presume it cannot be helped when one remembers that saying that empty barrel make the loudest...
Oh, lay off of that stuff, Frenchy. Don't take it to heart, Doc. He don't mean a thing.
Shut up, Elaine. Is there anything else about me you don't like, Frenchy? Maybe my face don't fit your idea of beauty, eh?
I had nothing to do with that.
Your face ain't gonna be pretty when I get through with it. Come on, stand up and fight. Stand back! We're gonna kill this guy. Take it, will you? Get it, will you? Before I finish with Frenchy, before I finished with him, does any of you gents feel inclined to take his side?
Oh, he's had enough, Doc. You're liable to kill him.
Well, if he don't give me no trouble...
Come on, Doc. You won. Let's have a drink and call it quits. The drinks are on the house, boys. Set 'em up.
Well, okay. But if he gets smart again...
He won't. Set 'em up, Tim.
And somebody put a nickel in the piano. Maybe Frenchy would like some music when he wakes up. Hurry up with them drinks, Tim, before I wreck this joint.
What brings you out here, Doc?
I want to have a talk with you, Scotty.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
Don't get tough or I'll give you the same as Frenchy got last night.
Aye, man, and you're a brave lad when you're against someone half your size.
Ah, shut up. If you don't like it, you can hightail for some other part of Canada, see?
And if I do like it?
I'm taking over your trap line, Scotty.
What if I didn't like that suggestion?
You know what happens to guys I get sore at, Scotty? I'm taking over your trap line right now, and I don't want no trouble. Beat it.
How long do you figure on being here, Corporal?
I just dropped over from Fort Johnson to see if everything was in order, Elaine. I've heard rumors that Doc Harley's been acting up again.
Oh, the boys just don't understand him. Doc's all right if he gets his own way.
Yeah, aren't we all? It's how we act when we don't have our own way that counts. Now, I remember...
I need some more food and traps. Oh, hello, Corporal. Make it fast, Elaine.
Doc, have you got any money?
Money? What do you mean? My credit's good.
You still owe me $500 for last season. You have to pay your bills sometime. I can't run my store on promises to pay.
Do you want to make something of it? Now hand over some traps and food and make it fast.
I'm sorry, Doc, but unless you pay something on account, I can't extend you any...
Say, do I have to get tough? I'll wreck this joint.
Better pay up or trade someplace else, Harley.
Yeah?
You heard me.
Ah, shut up before I wipe the floor with you.
Listen, I'm giving you just 1 minute, Harley.
Huh?
I've heard that you think you're pretty much of a bad man. Maybe you are and maybe you're not. But if I hear another complaint, I'll send you to jail.
Anyone who complains about me knows what he'll get, see? You Mounties think you're hot stuff. But you'd better mind your own business. And I ain't forgetting you, Elaine.
Well, how long have you been acting up like this?
He's always been pretty ugly, but the last week or so he's gotten worse. I don't like it.
Do you think there'll be any trouble?
Maybe, maybe not.
I think I'll stay here a couple of days and look around. Can you put me up?
Sure thing. There's an empty bunk in the storeroom. Someday, if more people come here, I'll build a hotel.
That's your move, Elaine.
Oh, that makes it your game. That was a neat trap. What's the score now, Corporal?
5 games for you and 5 for me.
How about one more game to see who's the checker champion, huh?
Okay, but this is the last one. 10:30 already, huh?
If you're too tired, we'll let it go until some other time.
No, go ahead. You're the...
Oh, all right, Duke. I heard it. Looks like I have a customer. I'll be back in a minute.
Sergeant, pardon for disturb you, Mamselle Elaine.
Oh, forget it. What can I do for you,
There's some rifle bullets, Mamselle.
Righto. 30-30?
Yeah, certainement. You will charge them to my account, will you?
Sure thing. Your credit's good with me, Frenchy.
Yeah, merci, Mamselle. Who knows? I may have a new belt tomorrow.
Well, lots of luck. So long. That was Frenchy Gilbert, Corporal. He's one of the best-hearted men in... Hey, you will never get that last game started. Hello, Scotty.
Elaine, Laffy, is my credit good with you?
Ah, there's none better.
Well, I was just wondering, and will you hand me a box of rifle bullets, lad? 30.
Righto. Here you are.
Thanks. Good night, will you?
Good night, Scotty. Let's hope there are no more interruptions, Corporal. You Mounties may be good cops, but when it comes to checkers, you know what they say about storekeepers.
All right, your move.
This is the last game for me. As a rule, we're early birds in this town. It's getting late. Who's there? Stop or I'll fire.
What's up, Elaine?
Oh, somebody tried to break in, Corporal. I heard some kicks on the door, and
Yeah.
I called out.
That's what woke me.
I opened the door and saw a man running down the street. I think I hit him in the right shoulder. He ducked around the corner of the 4/8, but I'm not sure.
Did you recognize him?
It was too dark to see him distinctly.
Who was it?
I told you I didn't see him distinctly.
Yeah, I didn't see him distinctly, huh? Well, it isn't likely that another attempt will be made to break in tonight. I want you to go out to Doc's cabin with me.
Doc's place is about a mile further, Corporal.
Is there a shortcut?
Yes, but the snow isn't firm enough. The trail's faster.
Wait a minute. Who's that ahead of us?
I can't tell for sure, but it looks like Pete Tremaine.
Hey, you up ahead. Wait a minute. Stop. I'm Corporal Lansing of the Mounted Police.
He looks like... Yeah, it's Pete Tremaine, all right, Corporal. Hiya, Pete.
Oh, Elaine,
How's Keno?
I just buried him.
Oh.
He was a good dog and my friend. I did all I could for him, but about an hour ago he licked my hand.
Oh, that's too bad, Pete. What happened?
Gee, Doc Harley shot him. He claimed Keno had chewed up one of his dogs.
Doc Harley again, huh? Come along with us, Pete. I think it's time for Doc Harley to leave this part of Canada.
Corporal
Corporal Lansing of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, Harley, open up.
Okay. What's eating you?
Where have you been this evening?
What's it to you?
Oh, the wet footprints on the floor mean you came in just a short while ago.
Okay, so what? Do I have to ask you whenever I feel like going out?
Harley, this part of Canada isn't big enough for you. You'd better finish packing your things and get out.
Yeah, why?
Somebody tried to break into Elaine's store about an hour ago. She says she didn't see the man distinctly, but... Oh, how'd you hurt your shoulder?
Some yellow rat took a shot at me from ambush.
Can you prove that?
What do you mean, can I prove it?
Well, Elaine shot at the man who tried to break into her store.
Trying to frame me, eh?
The mounted police don't try to frame anybody. But your character won't be very convincing in court.
Huh?
Harley, I'll give you until tomorrow morning to be out of the Peace River District. You don't belong here. Now, it's either get out or go to jail.
Okay, you win. But I'm innocent, see? I didn't try to break into Elaine's store.
Well, perhaps you didn't. But I don't think you'd be able to prove that. And there's circumstantial evidence against you as well as your character.
The following morning, after Doc Harley slunk out of Georgeville, Corporal Lansing called Pete Tremaine and Elaine DeVoe into the latter's office.
I'm speaking now as a private citizen. No report will be made on Doc Harley.
I see.
In the first place, no attempt was made to break in here last night.
But you said that
Pete,
Elaine...
I know how you felt about Harley shooting your dog. But next time, just don't try to make things even by shooting from ambush. You might have murdered him.
All right, sir. I promise.
And as for faking that somebody tried to break in here, Elaine, well, that was well done. All except for one thing. You forgot.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you discover the hidden clue that caused Corporal Lansing to suspect that no attempt had been made to break into Elaine DeVoe's store? Write into this station and tell us the hidden clue you found. And to check your powers of observation and deduction, listen for the correct hidden clue in this story the next time we present Suspicion.